Welcome to week 4 of the 5-week social media championship course for the impatient entrepreneur. I am automatically assuming that you are, like any entrepreneur, have to be impatient, and I believe impatience is a virtue because we want to get things done in time. Now, week 4 focuses on the latest trends in digital marketing to revolutionize your business. You know, trends are like waves for a surfer, and a good surfer is one who can preempt a wave and say, I know a wave is about to come, and he'll surf and he'll be the superstar of the day, right? And similarly, for entrepreneurs like you and I, we need a lot of first movers advantages constantly. It's not enough to be a first mover just once. In this changing scale, landscape of digital marketing, we need to be first movers time and again, time and again, time and again. And so therefore, trends are very important. And therefore, trends on social media, trends on internet marketing, trends on web design, trends given by marketing gurus are the most commonly searched articles all over the internet. And what I'm going to bring to you now are some of the trends that you need to keep your eye on so that you can take your business to that next level. So the latest trends in digital marketing to revolutionize your business are Facebook Live, Instagram, and I'm going to talk to you about the importance of Instagram, and then tips for push marketing on social media. Snapchat, everybody's talking about Snapchat. I'm going to bring that to you, and a lot of video marketing like we do. I love video marketing. I'm going to tell you how to do it. Digital is evolving super fast, and we all need to keep up. And I'm hoping through this module, I'm going to help you guys stay ahead of the curve. Now, how to use Facebook Live to engage your followers. Facebook Live, Instagram Live, a lot of live options, especially Facebook, because a lot of audience, about 1.8 billion people are on Facebook. Everybody has a couple of hundred, couple of thousand friends. Communities have tens of thousands of people. And now enters Facebook Live. How do you take Facebook Live to start to get more customers, to make a relationship, to tell your story, to show the behind the scenes of what's happening, to show the process, and then to win the business of new customers? Facebook Live. Now, one idea could be to share your process. If you are not sure about a scripted course, you don't, Facebook Live doesn't necessarily need a scripted course. You could share your process of how you built this shirt or how you built this jacket, where all your artisans are working, where all your people are working, where all you source stuff from, your behind the scenes, your factory, your workshop, how you're working there. Or if you're a coach and you're teaching people how to get over fear, how to get, how to be more confident, how to give a speech in front of 5,000 people. When you're doing all of that, your process of practicing between yourself and your friends, all of that could be a process. If you're a hotelier, you as a chef, what is your process to making that super famous prawn cocktail that people know your restaurant for, or how to make that delicious butter chicken? So these could be great processes that you could show on Facebook Live. The other thing is that you have a singer coming in, you have a dancer coming in, or you have an event in your office and you want people to know about it. I had an office party a few days back, and we called about 50 clients and only about 35 made it, but we had a Facebook Live to show the rest of them about how the event was. A lot of people commented, so they participated online. That could be another option. The third could be use live videos to stream a live event. What is happening in the office? Stream an absolute live event from the office, or promote the fact that the new event is coming up. Give your fans a sneak peek. A lot of people want to know what is happening behind. So maybe as a hotelier, your early morning meeting when the entire management is standing together and you're talking about how many rooms you have, what kind of people are coming in, how to greet the VIP guests, show a behind the scenes look. You have a celebrity walking in, show the behind the scenes look. So a lot of stuff can happen there. And also what happens is customers want to always know what's new with your business. How can you do this? And they want to talk to you. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Open up to the customers and start a Q&A. Starting Q&As with your customers for them to know more about your business not only helps build a rapport, a relationship, but also then helps you, they start inquiring about offers, pricing, your products, when are you selling them, what else are you coming up with, how many colors can you sell this in, when can you ship, and starts resulting in eventual sales. You must try it. How to optimize your Instagram account. Now, Instagram is I remember when Mark Zuckerberg bought this for billions of dollars. People said he's crazy. But look at the reach. Over 700 million people on Instagram sharing their pictures. And now Instagram ads have come out. And then there are Instagram Live has come out. Now then we have Instagram Stories. So there are various options to become a rock star for your business on Instagram. And you don't necessarily need to be the face of the business. You could be somebody who's behind the scenes and have somebody else as the face of the business. You could actually also have your product as the face of the business. But I always feel people like to do business with people. Humans love other humans. So you have to have a face on the other side, a personality, a persona on the other side to do business with them. Now, for this to happen, make sure that your users are looking at the kind of posts. So understand what kind of users you have, what is their demographic, what is the age that they're coming from, and then search for hashtags around your product or service, like we spoke about in the earlier chapter. Look at hashtags around your product, look at hashtags around your service, and then accordingly look at the highest selling and the highest followed Instagram accounts, and then take some inspiration from there. If you're a fitness instructor, look at the fitness instructors who have similar hashtags as yours but have maybe a couple of million followers. See what they're doing. See the consistency level that they have. That will help you fine tune your own strategy on Instagram. Using Instagram to say short stories. So I could right now, while I'm recording, I could pick Instagram and say, I'm now doing a story on this, and I'm talking about hashtags and the power of Instagram and all of that. So people get to know what I'm working on. This could be a promotion for this course. And so Instagram stories work very well because it can tell people what you're doing, what you're up to, and as they're consuming more and more and more content about you, they're building a deeper and deeper relationship with you, and then hopefully this all leads to more and more sales and revenue coming your way. And then you can leverage influencers. Influencers on Instagram are working brilliantly because there's a give and take. You give more, take less, give more, take less. So reach out to people who might want information from you or something back from you that you can give to them. So they will cross promote your post and you reach out to them. So there are standard templates. You can reach out to them saying, hey, I've got 15,000 followers and I'm a hotel and this is the kind of restaurant we have and this is what we sell. I see that you're a food blogger and you talk about food. We would love to invite you to our, the next Christmas buffet that we have or the next New Year's lunch that we have to our restaurant. And then he'll come, he eats the food, he loves the food, he takes pictures and he posts it. This cross influencer marketing that's happening. So there are a lot of opportunities for influencer marketing on Instagram. Reaching out to influencers, make a list of the top 20 people, look at the hashtags and look at the kind of people who cater to the same audience that you cater to. However, they're not in direct competition. So you could be selling a product to somebody to an audience. The other guy is selling a similar product to an audience, but it's not the same product, so you don't have competition. So somebody could be a gym instructor, and the other guy could be selling gym equipment. Could be a gym instructor and somebody selling protein supplements. You could be selling. There's somebody who sells clothes, but you're selling shoes. So how can you cross leverage each other's pages? Reach out to them, tell them about what you have to offer to them, and in exchange what you need. This regular information exchange of influencers makes your brand page reach the couple of 100,000 critical mass that you need to be called an influencer or an influencer page yourself. Now, personalize your push marketing. Here's what I mean by this. Show your audience what they're looking for, not what you want them to see. WIFFM. What's in it for me? And you change it to saying what's in it for them. What is it that they want to see? So customize your content for the followers and fans. Reveal attractive information and offers by asking them to provide the information. I love doing surveys. We run an agency, we're about 100 people, and we run an agency, we do focus groups. So we get people together. And now with social media, I encourage you to do surveys. And even if you get 15 people together and you ask them, thank you for being on my page, reach out to each of them and say, what kind of information would you like? I'm trying to do these kind of videos. What kind of videos would you like us to do? So people will come back to you with those kind of suggestions. And then you are thinking from the customer's mindset. The difference between winning and losing in the whole marketing sphere is thinking from your perspective or thinking from theirs. Thinking from theirs always wins. Then I would say be the Wikipedia of your industry. Provide your followers with the answers to their queries and the information they seek. Tell them how your products and services then can satisfy their needs. So if you're a gym instructor, that's going back to the fitness trainer. You are talking to them about the recipes that you do to help people lose weight. You're talking about the protein supplement diets that you recommend. You're talking about what kind of juicing, is juicing good or not. If it's summer, you're telling them how to beat the summer heat and still have energy to work out. If it's winters, you tell them, I know it gets dark at 4 o'clock, but here's how you can, stay motivated to still go to the gym. So you're not only talking to them about the gym and what kind of workout to do, but you know that your customers are facing different mindsets in the winter, in the summer, and accordingly you're tailor making content which will help them keep their fitness journey going. And that is what a good influencer is. That is what a good account should be doing. Think from their perspective. From a hotelier to a general manager, I always say, for your Facebook page, for your Instagram page, you must put in content which is for your guests. So if you have leisure travelers coming and they want to come to Goa and your hotel is in Goa or is in Mexico or a beach destination, people want to know, are there scooties available in and around? Is there parasailing around available? Are these 24-hour beaches? Are they, is there something to do for the kids? They want to know a little bit about the hotel, but a lot about the area nearby. So if your account can give all that information, then you're automatically providing value to your guest, and then he loves your page and he starts coming back to you, makes that relationship, and eventually we know that these relationships turn to sales. Now, hacks to master Snapchat. Well, uh, Snapchat allows you now, like Instagram, although I think Snapchat started earlier on and now Instagram has done the same, to give you stories, real time stories. So you can actually be creative with your content, take a nice video, scribble on it, make nice designs, and then post them on other channels as well. So Snapchat is great for that. Snapchat also allows you to actually have ads. So and it's not very expensive yet. And as the IPO is coming out and all of that, Snapchat is going to get expensive. So on Snapchat, you build stories a couple of times a day. I know it's a lot of work. Facebook is a lot of work. Twitter is a lot of work. Instagram is a lot of work. LinkedIn is a lot of work. But hey, you are reaching out to your customers. If you had a store 50 years back and I told you that all day there will be customers coming in, would you have told me I don't have time and I get tired? You'd say, bring him on. That's why I opened the stores of my business, because I wanted customers to come in all day. And today, through your phone, you open a door through LinkedIn, you open a door through Facebook, you open a door through Snapchat, you open a door through Instagram, and you reach new customers, you meet new customers. The opportunities are limitless. So coming back to Snapchat, use those stories, tell people where you are, what you're doing. Also, you can advertise, and you can advertise geographically. So you can say that my ad will show to all sneaker lovers in and around a diameter or of a radius of 0.5 kilometer. Now, what that allows you to do is everybody around 0.5 kilometer will see on their Snapchat, will see your ad. Now, because Snapchat has not blown up completely like every other channel, and it's on the cusp of doing that, it's still inexpensive. You can still get millions of impressions for crazily realistic prices. You must try Snapchat. So another way Snapchat can be used is that you use it to drive traffic to your website, drive traffic to your other social media channels. So it's a great place because, like I said, why do you go to Snapchat? Because there's a lot of audiences there. It might be similar, but to a large extent, it might be very different from the audience that is coming on your Facebook. So it's like you're going to a party or you're going to a networking event and you have 50,000 people on Facebook, and then you have another 50,000 people on another party. Will you not want to take your brochures and your business cards and go to another party to meet more clients? Snapchat is where the party is happening today. Snapchat is where everybody is entertaining, having their drinks, having their lunches, and sharing about it. You want to take your business over there, and when you go there, they have a different etiquette. They have a different social media etiquette on how they do business, and you follow that, and they make you part of their community. Snapchat works. Try it. Now, tips to double your success with video marketing. It's all about visuals. We're in 2017, and everybody who's working in my team is all now focusing on videos. Videos for Facebook, videos for Twitter, videos for Instagram, videos for the website, even video replies. Many years back, I used to run a travel agency. We're in 2017, I'm talking about the year 99 or 2000 or early 2000, somewhere like that. And every time that we got queries from customers saying, how do we visit India? can you suggest a 14-day tour to Rajasthan, 15 days in Leh Ladakh, 10 days in Kerala? Instead of writing a text reply, I used to put a map at the back end and I used to tell them about each and every tour, how it went. And then we used to spend 6-7 hours just to upload that video onto that slow internet connection back in the day. Guess how many people converted? 80% of all these queries used to convert because there was nobody doing video marketing. Guess what? We're in 2017. Still, there are not many people doing video marketing because they find the production cost prohibitive. Secondly, a lot of people don't know how to come in front of the camera. A lot of people don't know how to, do you need to be a script writer? I'm saying just get started. And I'm going to help you with some other tips. See, we all know that video makes it more visual. Video makes it more appealing. Video allows me to, you can see me, my face, how I look, my office, where I'm coming from, my friends, my colleagues, my business, background, and then I'm able to make a deeper connection with you. So video allows you to have a deeper connection. So the deeper the connection, the faster it leads to a good relationship, which eventually leads to revenue and sales. So therefore, we love videos. Plus, we also know the landscape is changing. They're saying 71% of marketers that say that the people who are using videos, they're outperforming in terms of reach, in terms of followers, in terms of conversions on all of their campaigns. So why not? And today it's easy. You can use your iPhone, you can use your Samsung, you can use the Nikon camera that I'm using, you can do it from your laptop, you have a professional grade studio setup, whatever you do. Tell stories online, give your messages online. It does not have to be A grade. If it's A grade, I believe it looks better. It looks more professional. Inherent, we all want to trust the other person without doubting them. And once we see all of that, our mind convinces us to say, this guy's looking good. I want to trust him. So how easy it is for you to make a video about your new product and then run a Facebook ad to people in Latin America or people all the way in India or China or Brazil or wherever. And in a matter of hours or days, your product and your video is consumed by people who never knew you. I know a lot of people who don't get, who live in third world countries and don't have access to visas to North America. But they're selling their products through videos. Videos are magical. You must try them for your business. Some tips to generate some awesome video content. Start with the story that people care about. Now, here is one story that I'd like to say. Hi, my name is Avi Arya and here's my story. When I was 20 years old, all I wanted to do was race street cars. It was a lot of fun. But now there was a problem with that. Not only was that illegal, but it was also dangerous. So one day, my dad called me to his room. And I remember walking into his room as if it was just yesterday. The smell of incense in his room and his 2 landline phones off the hook. His phones were never off the hook. And I realized there's something serious about this conversation today. So he sits me down and he says, son, I'm going to take only 2 minutes. You need to stop whatever you're doing. And I have 2 options for you. A, join my business from tomorrow morning. B, get out of the house. Now that came like a bolt of lightning to me and I was like, he's asking me to leave the house. Now in the culture that I come from, we never leave the house. We're always supposed to be at home. So it would be very embarrassing for my friends and family and extended circles to know that Avi has been kicked out of the house. Although I really wanted to leave the house that time. I thought to myself, I sat with my mother and I think I made the right choice. Next morning at 8 o'clock, I found myself behind the desk of my dad's reception. It was a small hotel. It was nothing to write home about. I didn't tell most of my friends that I've joined my father's business till at least 1 year down the line. I learned housekeeping. I learned food and beverage. I learned how to take care of guests. I learned to meet people from all over the world. We had a small cyber cafe where I spent maximum time on this new phenomena called the internet. One day while I was sitting at the internet cafe, my dad came to me and said, this internet thing might become very big. You need to look into this for the business. And that's all he said. And he walked away. And I started researching. During those times, all we had were Yahoo forums to talk to people across the world. I came across a magazine, yes, a paper magazine, which had an ad saying there's a conference where companies like Google are coming. And now, just to step back and put things in perspective, this was around 95. Google was just coming on the scene. TripAdvisor, Facebook, all Twitter, all these social media channels that we hear about today were not even born. So I saw that ad, I took the next flight, I went to New York, spoke to the Google guys on how things can work. They explained to me in internet marketing, digital was not a word back then. They explained to me how paid campaigns work, how different dynamic campaigns work, and it sounded interesting. And they asked for a $4,000 budget, and I swiped my card right there. It was easy for me to swipe a $4,000 card. I was using my dad's credit card. I came back to India, and I remember we had a small 3-4 page website with a query form, which hardly got through to 3 or 4 queries in a week's time. We started getting 40-50 queries a day. Now, mind you, I didn't have the number of rooms in my small hotel to be able to fill up these queries. But we started replying to them. We said, if we up the price, we'll be able to, curtail the demand. We upped the price, but the demand still remained, which was a good situation to be in. So I decided to check on Google search. So I searched for hotels in Delhi, Delhi hotels, boutique hotels in Delhi, hotels near the railway station, and for all the keywords that were relevant to my hotel, I was not only coming up on the first page, I had at least 4 search results on every single page because I was doing some SEO work prior to that as well. And then there were paid campaigns. I felt it was like the first 5 overs of cricket where there are no fielders on the periphery and you could hit as many sixers, as many home runs as you want. I found myself in that position. We started leasing other hotels to fill up the demand, and then we started building more hotels. I found myself from just a year or 2 away, midnight, from streetcar racing to being at airports in the middle of the night, receiving bus loads of tourists coming from all over the world. I was enjoying the success, I was working very hard, and what my dad took 40 years to build his first hotel, in the next 4 years, because of this internet phenomenon, we built 4 more very successful and famous hotels. During that time, I also started a travel company. And because there were so many tourists coming in and everybody wanted to travel, there was not so much information available. So we started a small web portal. At that time, web portals were, just called forums or whatever on the internet. And we started giving information. I used to talk to people coming in groups and inform them about how to go to the Taj Mahal or Agra or any part of the Indian subcontinent. The travel agency got 18 awards in the next 3 to 4 years. And I became the internet poster boy for Asia. So anybody who wanted, any new company that came in subsequently, like TripAdvisor or any of these large companies, they approached me to become their spokesperson, and they traveled with me. I traveled with them across Asia to promote the fact that a small, mid-sized business like mine can grow exponentially with the power of the internet, with the power of social media. I was enjoying my success. I loved all of that. Now, we understood that we're now getting into the early 2000s, and what we are doing and the success we achieved is not an anomaly. We're definitely not in the first 5 overs of the match, and a lot of people are there on the periphery. So we realized that we needed to do something different. We could not keep on growing the hotel or the travel business the way it was growing. But we'd understood in the last 10 years, a lot of internet marketing, a lot of digital marketing for a lot of brands, especially in the hospitality sector. So we started a small company, just 5 of us got together, and we called ourselves the Internet Moguls. We were running high on confidence, so the best name that came to our mind was Internet Moguls. And we started an agency to help other hotels, other travel companies, other tourism boards, other airlines to understand this changing landscape of digital. It was still back there early in the day. I'm talking about maybe 2005, 2006, 2007. And a lot of things started changing. And our agency started now working with 300 brands across the world, large, small, mammoth brands, and in about 10 countries. This took our success to another level. Now, when I look back, from sitting at my dad's hotel reception, to the travel agency days, to picking up people from the airport, to working with tourism boards, running this agency, what am I doing now? So the last 2 years brought a completely different change. I now speak at almost about 24 events across the world. on marketing, on digital, on how small and large businesses can take their businesses and lives to the absolute next level. I spend a lot of time in North America now, and I speak at a lot of North American events. I see North America as a beautiful, burgeoning market, and now the world is getting smaller between Asia and North America. When I used to travel back and forth, the information overload used to take 6 months. Then it started taking 3 months. And now when I travel back and forth, I see that a lot of information is happening back and forth much quicker. How the world is such a global place now. I work in North America and I work in India. I understand both markets very well. I've seen the burgeoning of the internet. I hope you like my story, and if you like this video, if you like this story, reach out to me and we'd love to have a conversation. Thank you for watching my story. There are different videos. There are some videos to gain brand awareness. Hi, my name is Avi Arya. I've been a digital marketer for almost 20 years because I discovered the internet back in the 90s, and Google made me the internet poster boy. TripAdvisor took me all around India to speak at conferences. I became a social media speaker. I wrote my book, and now I run a 120 member digital marketing organization. And I am coming to speak at the latest event in San Diego. To all of you guys, I look forward to seeing you there. I make a video like this and I run it against my demographic in San Diego, so that the thousands of people who are coming to that event, they get to know about who I am. So that is one brand awareness kind of video. The other video could be, hi guys, I'm Avi Arya. You've been watching my videos for a very long time. I worked with 400 companies in 15 countries. I've been doing this for 7 years. I've generated more than $110 million of revenues for my clients, and I continue to do so. I am not a coach that has read theoretical information and trying to tell you what digital marketing is. My 120 member organization works every day with 400 clients in 15 countries. We learn a lot from the top CMOs. I condense that knowledge and I want to bring that to you to add value and help you with the same knowledge that I'm helping these other people, other companies make $110 million. Here is my new course. Have a look. Let me know what you think. Now, this is a different kind of a video. I did a branding first, and now what I'm doing is I'm trying to bring you a video which is more about selling. And then there could be a third video. Hi, my name is Avi Arya. Thank you for buying my course. I hope you're enjoying it so far. On this weekend, I am doing a masterclass. It is absolutely free on the weekends of Fridays and Saturday. And 2 days, I'm available on Skype, and I'm going to do a 2-hour session, one-to-one Q&A, and you can call me. I hope my course is going fine. If you have any questions, come back to me. And you know what? If you get one person with yourself, I'll give them a free Q&A as well. So this could be, to deepen my relationship with my existing audience. I could run this video against the phone numbers that I have in my database through Facebook. I could run this against all the new audiences that I want to meet. I'm going to a new city and I'm doing an event over there. I want people to know me. I'll run the video against that. It is just magical what all you can do with video. And all you need to do is get over your inhibition of getting in front of the camera. And if you're not, then all the best, my friend. Video works wonders. Go for it. Try it. Keep the video short and punchy. Some videos can be really short and some need to be long, like I said. Think platform. Think platform. I'm going to say it again. Think platform, which means Instagram, millions of people. What do they like? Short format, great, fast, punchy, spunky videos. I'm going to do one minute for Instagram. What should I do for Facebook? Well, Facebook should be okay with 1 to 2 minutes. Fine. Can I do YouTube? Can I do a long form? 5 to 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes? Yes. So keep the platform in mind and make videos accordingly. Make your video interactive. Talk to the person. Talk to the guest. I personally have not seen, like I'm saying, it's not my personal opinion alone. It's the fact that I'm reminding you that we are more than 100 plus people. We work with 600 clients across the world. So it's not just my learning that I'm bringing to you. Learning from the top CMOs, top marketers, everybody, we all sit together, and whatever learnings that we have, we are bringing to you. And one of them is that I don't like people selling without people, which means that if you have a post, if you have a video, you have people there, right? You have people interacting, and ask questions and say, how did you like my story, and would you like to comment on this, and would you like to come into my bakery if you see this video, get in, or you're coming to Goa, stay at my hotel, or you're coming to Vancouver, buy my product, my t-shirt shop, or you're coming to New York, buy that hoodie. So interact with people. and and leave open-ended questions. Let them ask you some, let them reply to your questions, engage with them. And then, yeah, this is a big one. Are you ready? This is a big one. Customer generated content. Customer generated content, which means that your customers, today there are apps and tools, but you can actually tell your people who are happy to, and I'm not calling them testimonials just yet. Testimonial is a great form of video as well. But happy people can generate content for you. Your happy customers are happy to generate content for you. So then it becomes like a community. I've seen communities like Starbucks and all of those online. You've seen the Facebook community on Starbucks. If not, take a break because I'm getting tired as well. I need a break. Take a break right now. I'll wait. Go to Facebook. Go to the Facebook page of Starbucks and see how many millions of people are interacting, talking. So they have been able to successfully create a community where people are talking. So they say the best form of marketing, the best form of marketing is when you lose control of your marketing and your customers take over, and then they're talking about your product. So some people are scared of that, but don't be, because that's the best way to do it. So let customers talk about this thing. Like Pepsi just came out with emojis and said, whatever your mood is, you have that kind of a thing. They're personalizing it to your mood. I'm going one step further and I'm suggesting to you, if you have a bakery, you have 10 kinds of pastries, why don't you name it after your customers? I know hoteliers who have named their rooms after their royal guests. So why can't I have a Karan sweet or a Prasanna sweet number 402? Or if I have a pastry, why can't I have a Karan souffle or a Prasanna chocolate bar? Why can I not? If I am personalizing it to that extent, then my customers will automatically share it on their Facebook and tell everybody that there is not your pastry shop, it's theirs. So those kind of personalization ideas. Always include a call to action, because what happens is, whatever we do, it's like saying, I'm meeting you and I'm introducing myself at a party, at a meeting or whatever, and I'm not even asking you to do something. Normally we would say, here's my card, look me up, check my website, give me a call, let's meet again, give me your number. But on many Facebook ads and many video ads, at the end, I don't see people asking for anything. There has to be a call to action, and the call to action has to be firm. I'm not saying rude, I'm not saying curt, I'm saying firm. And firm, for me to give you the right example, would be how you could talk to your kids. Look them in the eye and you say you mean business. So you say, please subscribe now to my video. Call now. Leave us some comments. Share this video with your friends. Tell people something that you want them to do after watching your show. So if you said, again, coming back to the bakery example, you can say, like this video, share it. Order one pastry now. Buy one, get one free. Tell them something to do, and you'll be surprised how people respond to videos. It's almost like magic. It's just a platform. We putting a camera and we speaking to people on the other side. They're looking at that camera and they're responding. It happens when people meet face to face as well. Try it. It works like magic. So again, like I said, if customers, you have to lead a person to the final sale. It is your job. It's our job. It's the marketer's job. It's the business owner's job. You like my phone? I told you everything about the phone. I told you the beginning, the middle, and the end. Now, buy this. 2 hours left. Final deal. Last minute offer. Share it with a friend. I have to give you the right things to do. I have to lead you to the next level. If I tell you not to buy, if I don't tell you to buy, you will not buy. I have to lead you to buy it. And that comes with maybe offers. That comes with maybe creating urgency to say, this sale, this phone, ladies and gentlemen, I am giving away. If you like, I'm giving 4 of these away at 10% off, and the offer ends at 8 o'clock today. Or you say, my hotel rooms, you've seen my hotel rooms, I'm the owner of the hotel or the GM of the hotel. These rooms this price is only valid for this weekend. If you're coming for this weekend to this part of the world, I look forward to having you with us, but this price is going to go away in a few days. So tell them what to do, or say subscribe to your channel, or say share it with a friend. Tell them what to do. I hope it's going fine so far. I get carried away. I hope you're liking the energy that is coming from me, because this is my favorite topic, and I hope it's going fine. Let's take a breather, and you can, feel free to write your questions to me. You can go to the Ask Avi Arya page, or you can go to the page of this course. Write to me, Ask Avi Arya. I'm going to link it up here again on Facebook. Ask me the questions that you want. I look forward to answering and making stories happen for you. Tools. Now, how do you do this? I spoke about content creation. I spoke about videos. I told you that videos can go viral. I told you that you have to tell your story. I suggested all these things, but how do you do it? You hire a freelancer. Do you do it on your own? You hire an agency. We have a separate section where I've already spoken about how, what channel to use, what resources to use, and depending on your budget and depending on your long-term plans. But right now, I'm trying to make it easy for you. So what are the tools that you can use? There are online tools available. VVideo is great and Appster is great. But you know what? I just discovered Animoto. Animoto and Canva are great. So let's talk about Animoto. What Animoto allows you to do, and we'll put a link of Animoto here. What Animoto allows you to do is to be able to take text that you already have or type it. It allows you to take pictures that you already have or upload new pictures. It allows you to make short video snippets or take video snippets from your phone already, stitch it up in no time and make short videos about your business. And those videos could also be you making a video about your business, you talking about your business, and then you have a picture of that bakery shop and you have a picture of the pastry, stitch it all together and make it. Not more than 5 minutes, not more than 5 minutes per video. You can create a video every single day. I would encourage you to create a video every single day. So that is one tool I would urge you to use. And also I would say, if you're watching this, it obviously shows that you're very serious about your business. Why don't you use Animoto right now? I'm sure they have a free version. Download it now. Make a video for your business. Send it to me. Let me send you my comments and suggestions on that. Make a video, 5 minutes. Use whatever you have. Make a business about your video. I'd be happy to talk to you about that. Now, I'm talking about a case study from AirAsia. I love it. I love the logo. It's red and white. My brands have red and white as well. It's when AirAsia gave away a free plane. A free plane. AirAsia gave away a plane. The objective was to increase awareness of its new flight. Now, we all know whenever there's a new flight, people don't know, and airlines spend millions of dollars. So they wanted to make sure people know that from Australia, all the way in Australia to all the way in Malaysia, there was a flight, and they wanted to beat the competition but they had, as usual, tight budget. So they launched a Facebook campaign to give away a full free plane. Now, just the thought of having a free plane, people are like, what are they doing? Everybody gets curious. Then AirAsia created a competition whereby the winner could choose 302 of their Facebook friends, 302, because those were the amount of seats that the plane had, to fly with them free from Australia to Malaysia. The competition allows you to choose what friends to take and also to tag them on the seating plan. It's interactive, right? The results were fantastic. 12,500 entries. The reach was humongous. 1,000 plus blog posts on this. And the best part was, after they got more than 40 million impressions and 1/6 of the traditional launch cost. Why did it work? Because it had a massive viral potential, because not only of you, but your friends and everybody was tagged in there. So everybody was talking about it. And then the fact that people are making their own plane, a free plane coming, just creates buzz. They were giving something valuable for free, and they were harnessing the principle of reciprocity. So you give, and you get back in return. Now let's shift our focus to Snapchat and how Taco Bell mastered the app of Snap marketing. Snapchat has gone through the roof, and some people have utilized it absolutely perfectly. But I sometimes worry because Snapchat is using just that one or two features, and Facebook has already copied it. Instagram has copied it. I don't know what's going to happen to Snapchat. I hope it survives. But for now, it's doing well. There are millions of impressions and all of that. So Taco Bell's Valentine's Day campaign, this past Valentine's Day, this last year, Taco Bell delivered a very funny customizable cards for their followers. These cards featured photos of their products and humorous puns. The campaign was perfect for millennials who not only enjoyed the food but also love quirky marketing, right? So they published the Valentine's story on the eve of Valentine's Day because Snapchat story disappeared after 24 hours, right? So this is that one thing that this platform caught, that is going to disappear. So everybody thought that they should read it, and that's the only differentiator they have right now. Anyway, moving forward, it was gone by the time Valentine's Day celebration. Perfect timing, right? Timing is important. We all know that. So we saved some screen grabs to walk through the campaign, which offered a handful of fun-filled suggestions for Valentine's Day cards. These were some of them: Nacho Average Valentine, to and from, and let's get saucy, to and from. The Taco Bell team did not stop at this. They understood that while certain users are experts, there are many types, who are new on Snapchat, like I was some time back. So Taco Bell showed the viewer detailed instructions for personalizing and sending the Snapchat Valentine. And then this happened. And then this. So this became a hugely successful campaign using just Snapchat. A quick flashback on what we covered today. We spoke about Facebook Live to reach our customers. Brilliant. If guys, I urge you, request you to go to the Ask Aviaria page again, see the Facebook Lives I'm doing, see what I'm doing every single day, and reach out to me. I'm happy to help all of you here. Um, we spoke about optimizing your Instagram presence. We spoke about personalization of push marketing, and we spoke about Snapchat hacks and community building. Now comes the weekly exercise. What is your business about? Write your own story. Write it down. What is your business about? Give me a beginning, a middle, and an end. And then what inspired this business idea? How did it come about? Did it come about because you failed at something, or you failed to find a product or a service in the market that you were looking for and you got frustrated and thought I should do it myself? Or a couple of you brainstormed and it was an intelligent idea? And who are the main characters of your story? And the character could be the product, could be the t-shirt, could be the phone, could be the bakery, could be the pastry, could be you, could be your wife, could be your fiance, could be the girl you wanted to marry but never could. Who is the central character of the story? Write 300 words. Please help me help you here. Write 300 words to explain your story and why your business is you and you your business. What is the connect? Why is the story so personal to you? And then fifth is, what is the similar characteristic between you and your business? One thing I'd like you to do is to create a Facebook Live. Go Facebook Live. Don't worry about how it's going to look, how many people are going to come, what content. Have a nice background and go live. Talk to your audience about your product. Do this exercise first. And as the sixth element, do a Facebook Live and say, hi guys, my name is Avi and I'm a social media marketer. I founded the company in 2009 with 100 plus people working with 600 clients around the world. I speak at seminars. I've been named the top 100 digital icons. What I bring to the table is helping small and medium-sized businesses take their business to the absolute next level in 5 to 12 weeks, because I as an entrepreneur know everything is about impatience. I believe impatience is a virtue, and I bring everyday short tips to help you take your business to the next level. Or you could say, I'm a hotelier and my hotel serves this. So make your story, make a Facebook Live, talk to people, let them have question answers with you. That would be the final section of this assignment. We've almost covered all bases. I hope, and I always say, keep marching. We're not done yet. Thanks for watching.